Hello and welcome to Skyrim. We were just on our way to meet the Greybeards until a dragon said, "Oh no, no you're not. We are not letting you get the power you desire." So, I'm going to have to take up my mantle and, you know, deal with this. Quite how I'm going to do that is anyone's guess. I suspect firebolts might have something to do with it. Though so far, it all seems very calm, doesn't it? Maybe the dragon's just going to let us be. I'll get my unrelenting force, shout, we'll see what this fella decides to do. Okay, he's playing a game here. Boost! Did that attract him at all? It's hard to say what his game plan is at the minute. Is he going to land or not? I'll pick this lavender while he decides. Come on, dragon, you're playing a stupid game with us now. I'm not going to have an entire half-hour video of just, Alright, he's gone. Well, wasn't that very cool? Chocolate drop? Chocolate drop, where'd you go? Oh my god, this sneaky evil dragon made me lose my horse. Right. Okay, this calls for... We need to get a good vantage point. You, butterflies, I'll need your wings for this, I think, maybe. Come on! No, come on! What kind of cat am I if I can't even catch a bug? Okay. Yeah. Come on, please, this must work. I demand this work so I can find my horse. That didn't work. Okay. Everyone, search the area. We have a missing horse. Repeat. Missing horse. There he is. Oh, whew. Chocolate drop, you little bastard. How did you get all the way over here? Okay. Well, I'm so far a foot away from Whiterun. Only all of that to go. So, you know, thanks for sharing that little dragon adventure with us, viewers, and I will see you in just a moment. Okay, we are starting to encroach upon the place where the Greybeards should hopefully be. So, oh my gosh, it looks like they're in danger. Looks like they're in genuine danger, so let's... Oh. Okay, never mind that danger business. They dealt with that troll rather easily. So, by the looks of things, the Greybeards are now all the way up at High Hrothgar. A moment ago, they were not all the way up at High Hrothgar, but now they are. So, yeah. Off we go. That is a bear. Hopefully... No, that's not a bear, is it? Yeah, that. I think that might be a saber cat, actually. hopefully we can sneak by it. Looks like we're getting away with it. Okay, so let us begin our ascent of the 7,000 steps. First of all, I'm going to have a quick chat with Lydia, just so I can balance the sound levels easier in a bit.
I've got your back.
What does a house call do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Thank you for that audio clip, Lydia.
You lead, I'll follow.
Hopefully the viewers will appreciate how useful that is to me. So, let us read this etched tablet. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Wasn't that an interesting bit of lore, Chocolate Drop and Lydia? I do believe we'll be getting plenty of it as we ascend the 7,000 steps. It'd probably be more heroic if I ascended these steps not on horseback, but I am lazy, and that is a bear. That is, oh my gosh, that is such a bear. That is... Alright, that's definitely a bear. There's no way you can swing that. That's just a bear, isn't it? So, you won't even... You... No, I'm not allowing this bear. Leave my horse alone! Whew. Oh, Chocolate Drop. Such japes you get yourselves into. I suspect that you heal automatically after every fight, but as a token of goodwill, enjoy yourself some of that. So, on we continue. Oh, no! Off we stop continuing because I've seen flowers. I will ascend the 7,000 steps picking flowers every step of the way. Hopefully not falling into the town below. That strikes me as something I'd do. So keep an eye out for etched tablets. We must read them so as to become awesome. I don't know if they actually do anything, but, you know, we want to keep up with the lore of this game, do we not? So I'm going to quick save it because I don't think I did. It's a lot less heroic ascending the 7,000 steps if a goat is doing it with me, but never mind, eh? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's a person. Who are they? You there, Barknar, let's chat.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
It means they want to see me. So what are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Well, there's a goat frolicking around here like nobody's business. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
Did you just shrink? But okay, that's cool.
Until next time.
I would like to read what you were reading if that's all good. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. Another interesting bit of lore. I'm sure the planet is called Nirn and not Mundus. As far as I know, Mundus is the dimension rather than the planet. But, you know, Elder Scrolls lore is so rich it might have all gotten jumbled up in my head. Keep an eye out for things for us to read. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's a wisp. No, it's an ice wraith even. You will not harm my horse! Whoops! I meant to have Firebolt on. Right. Leave my horse alone, Wraith! Stop it! Stop it now! Sorry, Lydia. Okay. It's down. Wait. Oh, there's another one. Whoa! Come on now. Oh, Jesus H. Okay, potions. Ice Wraith Essence. Yeah, I'm gonna chug that. Resist myself some frost damage, and I will restore some of this, and then I'll heal the rest myself. Because I'm a pro. Okay, Firebolt. Where are you, Wraith? Alright, it's down. Is that the end of it? Is that the end of it? Those Wraiths are nasty. Chocolate Drop, where'd you go? Right, everyone, keep an eye out for Chocolate Drop. She always does this. She always goes missing after every single fight. Chocolate Drop, please don't scare me now. Chocolate Drop. Chocolate? Chocolate Drop? Lydia. Lydia, keep an eye out for Chocolate Drop. Chocolate Drop, where'd you go? Where did you go, Chocolate Drop? You're not down here, are you? No? Oh, gods. My horse isn't dead, is she? Chocolate Drop. Alright, okay, ooh. No! Chocolate Drop. Ah, there you are. Well, I'm glad that you're choosing to run instead of fight, but gods, you scare me sometimes, horsey. You scare me something special. Whew, off we go then. Not losing you, Chocolate Drop. If Lydia should fall in battle, I will come to accept that. But not you. Not you. So let us continue to ascend these steps. 'Tis getting colder and colder as we ascend, but we can bear it, for we are the Dovahkiin. Is Lydia still with me? Yeah, there she is. Whoa! Oh. There's something about flags in this game that always take me by surprise. Gosh, it is getting very chilly now. I wish I had brought something a little bit furrier. So, ooh. Why, yes, this is probably for holy reasons, but I'm gonna nab those offerings, and I will read this tablet as well. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down, and broke their hearts. Broke their hearts, you say? That sounds very sad. Poor men. Poor men and their broken hearts. Okay. I'm not gonna gallop here because I can just see myself running straight off the mountain if I do. So let's keep it very slow. Oh. What the... Okay, no, this is still fine. I'm still on course. The 7,000 steps don't all necessarily go up now, do they? Now, the map is signifying that there might be another bear around, which will be deeply inconvenient, I must attest. Okay, more of these steps. I wonder if there are actually 7,000. I'd be deeply impressed if Bethesda managed to pull that off. So
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Well, so far I've met Wraith, and I think there's a bear nearby, but no wolves. Anyway, let's chat.
Need something?
Did you hear the Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Oh, fine. Well, I can already see your name, so that's a bit redundant, Carita. Anyway, what are you doing, Carita?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
What are these special breed of pansies that walk the steps but never go all the way up? That's stupid. So I will read this emblem, and I won't need to meditate on it. I'll understand what it means straight away. Kine called on Paarthurnax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war waged. Dragon against tongue. See, I know what that means. Paarthurnax is obviously a dragon who, like Prometheus in the Greek Stuff has taught knowledge to man and will most likely be punished. Keep an eye out on later tablets for any mention of punishment to this Parthenax. Because I can foresee it now. Oh, it looks like we're going into a sort of valley area. And there's a red skull of... I think that's an ice troll, isn't it? Right, that is almost likely, definitely to be an ice troll. So I'm gonna... That's a frost troll. Well, I think they're the same thing. No! Please! No! You've got to stay away, Chocolate Drop. Woo! Lydia? Chocolate Drop. Okay, Chocolate Drop's there. I'm gonna loot me a corpse. So yeah, with all this keep an eye out for wolves business, I expect that Bethesda expected you to be doing this game this mission at a very low level. Bless their silly hearts, they should know what kind of game they've created, the kind of game where you can get distracted by anything and everything. So are you okay, Chocolate Drop? Give you one of these just in case. You'll notice, by the way, that I've enchanted my mace. It now does fire damage on hit, because I'm cool. My bow also does fire damage on hit. Incidentally, after I've finished this whole thing, I am going to want to go to the Shrine of Azura, so I can get Azura's Star, which will be most helpful in allowing me to continue to recharge my enchanted weapons. Because for those of you who don't know, Azura's Star is a soul gem that isn't used up upon use, which means you can use it over and over again, which means infinite soul power for my stuff. Anyway. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. So, Alduin was since defeated, and now he's getting himself some good old-fashioned revenge sauce. I see what's going on. I see it clear as day, clear as the night sky, and also of the day sky, and the evening sky, and just the sky in general, though right now the sky is not very clear, so that's a terrible metaphor. Am I still... Okay, I think these are stairs. I think I'm still on the 7,000 steps. It's very hard to tell. Good lord, how slippery these things must be. So, ooh, another ruin, another etched thingy even, and I wasn't even attacked by some hideous monstrosity on the way. Most bejudeler. So, with roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Excellent. It sounds like these dragons are a bunch of wimp sauce faces. As I suspected they would be after all the ones I've annihilated, despite being like level 2. So. I say annihilated, they were all skin of my teeth battles, but still. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Did I miss one, or are people meditating on behalf of the dragons? I can't tell. I'm going to assume that it's on behalf of the dragons, and they're just being overly mopey, like, hey, we won the war, but how did they lose the war? It makes no sense. We must cogitate on this deeply. So here we go, another thingamy-bobbity-boo. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. I get the feeling that I missed something there. We went from the dragons being defeated to now people scrapping amongst themselves? I don't know. I don't know. Feel free to check the internet to see if I've been a derp. I imagine in any case where something isn't clear, it's probably my fault. Ooh, another etched gizmo. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. It's all very exciting. And I guess we're just about at the fortress. Oh, there one last thingy. You can wait here, Chocolate Drop. I hope you won't get too cold. Hopefully that Skyrim horse blood will keep you nice and cold. Warm even. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Ooh. Items? No. Magic. Shouts. Oh. Well, what's Voice of the Sky then? Active effects. Aha. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 23 hours. Cool. That won't last. What a shame. I mean, we could have used that on the way up, to be honest. So, is this a chest? Oh, it's empty. Carrots. Nightshade. Thistle branch. Nightshade. Nightshade. Yeah, I'm gonna loot the Greybeards just before I talk to them. I'm classy that way. Okay, I care not for your carrots. Up we go. Ooh. We're going places, ladies and gentlemen. We are going places. Auto-saving. And quick saving. Ooh. 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 You there, speak to me. Whoops.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay, demonstrate your unrelenting force shout. Okay, I will get that done forthwith. Boos! Oh, you want to be hit by it, do you? Okay. You know what? That's fine. It's only a weak little baby voice at the minute. You probably won't be bowled across the room.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Okay. Boos! Oh, Jesus.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, you told me to. I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
Thanks. What is my density?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
You are worse than Uriel Septim. You will find your own path. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, I sound a bit dopey for asking this, but I want to get all the lore I can. Who are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood, since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okie dokie, well, I'm ready to learn!
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
I am, sir.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power.
Ooh.
All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger.
Interesting.
Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Ah! What the hell is going on? Ooh, I get to learn this, do I? Okay, we're gonna quick save it just in case it's a trap and these people are all demons or something. Ooh, gosh!
You learn a new word, become master. You truly do have the gift.
I didn't do anything.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
I
As
sure
part
can.
of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Ooh. Whew. Gotta say, Mr. Einarth, that wasn't as big as a trip as it was when I do it as a dragon, or do it to a dragon. So, let me check. Okay, I can do force balance
Use
already.
your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Shit, this is Call of Duty, this is. Where are these targets? Got him.
Use both Fus and Ro. Together,
Oh, I must have done it wrong. Shouts?
make the shout more powerful.
How do I do it? This is... Oh, you hold it down. I get it. Sorry I hurt you over there, friend. So if you tap Z, I go Fuss. If I hold it down, I go Fuss. Oh! Alright, I'll do it again. I'll do it for you. I'm pro at this. Just trust that I've got it down. We really need to do this
You
third
learn
time.
quickly. Once more.
Honestly, what is it with you people in threes? Feel closer to you too, and feel my fuss row. Sorry, Bori, you've had a bad time of this.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Why, thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Which one's that? Guess the guy with the grey arrow over his head, but without that arrow, how would I know? None of these people have told me their names. So it's a very slow, solemn stroll. This place is very pretty. I wouldn't mind living here when I grow up. Okay. The High Hrothgar Churchyard. Ah, it's frickin' cold out here. I want to go back in there. There were fires in there. It was lovely. It was warm. It was Beautiful.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Will we?
Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Ooh, this is fun. Okay.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
Okay. Wold. Wold. Wold!
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold.
Bori, give me that.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
By all
Master
means.
Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okie dokie. Wolfgar, impress me.
Master Bori.
Alright.
Wolf. Now it's your turn.
Oh, is it? Okay. Shouts.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. Come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Beautiful. So, now I speak to Arngir for further training. Sounds good by me.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Why, thank you.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial.
Yay!
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav.
Boo!
Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
I'm gonna have to go and die loads, aren't I? Okay. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Oh. Okay. When can I meet your leader, Parthenax? I know he just told me, but...
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Okay, cool. Why are shouts in the dragon language? Why do I even need to ask this? What kind of derp am I?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
He sounded very, very jealous of me then. Anyway. I've already asked him that, surely. Anyway, tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why, thank you. Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
Oh dear, that sounds like a bit of a bad thing. Yeah.
Very few are permitted, but
I know.
in your case,
Okay.
Dragonborn,
I was checking to see if I missed anything. I'm sorry about that, people. What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do.
You've said, but what's
Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods.
Oh.
True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, but I've been using my voice to kill shit rather than worship the gods, so... But I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh.
Yay!
We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
That Akatosh, he's always doing such good things. So who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, the master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Definitely sounds like I missed a tablet. Anyway, thank you, good sir.
Breath and focus.
It's absolutely freezing, so I'm going to go back inside. And I imagine the tomb will be somewhere in this building as well, but I will not be descending into that tomb quite yet, because I feel like we've been playing for a while. This has been a sort of a lore-heavy, action-light either episode or a couple of episodes, and I apologise for that. But know that if you tune in next episode, you'll get to see me probably fight a horde of Draugr and all sorts of horrible things. So look forward to that, and I will see you later.